And welcome everybody to game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions. Coming up, we got Bryant and Stratton Bobcats taking on the Cecil Seahawks. We just saw the Cape Fear Sea Devils defeat the Catonsville Cardinals in a close one. Very exciting action in that one. We got 4 more tomorrow. We got 1 more today after this one. The Johnson Jaguars and the CCBC Dundalk Lions go at it at the conclusion of this game. This is Jimmy Flame. Tim Tootin will be joining me here shortly. As we tip off the season of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. What's happening, man?
What's happening, Jimmy?
Just talking about the mixer, about this matchup coming up. The Bryant and Stratton Bobcats taking on the Cecil Seahawks. I'm pulling up the names right now. Both of these teams, we've seen a lot in this building.
Especially the Seahawks.
Yep.
Interdivisional rival. I recognize a couple of names on this Cecil Seahawks team. Coming up in the ranks of the county, Jermaine Goodwin from Milford Mill. Got a Jamarius Courtly Scott from Delaney. Some local Baltimore County. And Ezra Till as well. Toll.
Yeah, a lot of locals.
From Delaney. I'll tell you, he's the guy you'll see on the floor. He's got some size. He's got some moves. He's a great rebounder. Back to the basket.
And we're about ready for tip-off. For the uninitiated, we do have the chat wide open here on YouTube TV as Cecil starts with possession. This is a bit of an interactive broadcast in the sense that you can participate in the chat. We'll get just shout-outs in. Let us know if there's a particular player you're rooting for, or if it's your son or nephew or whatever, or where are you watching from. We'd love to find out where people are watching from, so be sure to let us know all that stuff. And get your shout-outs in. We do halftime shout-outs, and we'll sprinkle them in throughout the game as well. Bryant and Stratton with the ball.
We got Travis Hamilton swinging it down the key, down in the post. Great defense by the Hawks. Pass swung out, 3-ball. Short. Rebound, Cecil. And it's Jaden Guy on the rebound.
Cecil in the green and yellow.
Corner 3.
And Bryant and Stratton in the gray with the blue stripes.
Coming the other way. 3-ball. A little long there for Bryant Stratton. Up and down game we have here in the early couple of minutes. Float. No.
Too much.
Corralled. Bounce pass. Quick active hands there by Hamilton to cause the steal. Other way. Access denied.
Wow, I thought we were going to see the first points of the game there, but out of nowhere.
Jaden Guy erases it. 3-ball. Boom. There we go. First points of the game. That's Javon Jenkins, the freshman from Mobile, Alabama. First points of the contest for the Seahawks. Passing it around the key. And Aaron pass, turned it over. A gift right to Jermaine Goodwin. He drives. Euros high off the glass and scores. Jermaine Goodwin was a 2-time first-team All-American in high school for Baltimore County for the Millers of Milford Mill. And a tough shot there scored. Travis Hamilton. First points of the game for the team.
Yeah, Bryant Stratton finally on the board.
And Hamilton picks the pocket. Easy one. That's 4 quick ones.
So Bryant and Stratton is the designated away team in this one, and the designated home team is the Cecil Seahawks.
Goodwin for 3. No. Rebound by the bigs of Cecil, and that's 2 points for Corey Palmer. A 6'5" sophomore, played his high school ball at Woodlawn High School, the Woodlawn Warriors. Hamilton, tough pass in the paint. Swing it around the post for three.
Ooh.
Short, tough rebound. Bryant and Stratton scores. Kamani Small getting on the board here.
If you can't find it directly above you, you got to figure out a way to find it, and that's exactly what he just did under the rim there.
Hustle the other way. 3 ball from out range there. That was Darian Barros Rivera trying his hand from outside. The lefty. I've seen a lot of lefties here today, Jim.
Mm-hmm. Cecil's bench is coming alive here early. Hollering for defense.
17:45 left here. 4 minutes gone by in the opening frame. Pressure defense by Cecil. Pressing the issue. 15 left on the shot clock. Hamilton swings to wide open.
What is it with that corner today?
Small for 3. I don't know, Jimmy. It's
check the paint job in the background or something.
Goodwin puts it up, goes in and out, all around the tin. The other way. Small. No. Rebound by Oden. Correction, that's Jaden Guy, excuse me.
And for those just tuning in, the reference about that corner comes from games 1 and game 2, where I don't even remember how many three-pointers we saw just being buried. It didn't matter if it was a hand in the face, wide open. It did not matter. It seemed like if someone threw up a ball from that corner, it was going in.
It's almost like there's literally a flame emoji on the corner. It's like,
right.
Shoot right
NBA
here.
Jam.
Yeah, he's on fire.
He's on fire.
Fanning the flame. 3 ball for Cecil. No. Rebound, Bryant Stratton. Small brings it up. Hamilton. 3 ball attempt.
Ooh, nope.
A little short. Steal corralled by Keon Coates. Guy, spin.
Oh.
Try to do a nice pass there. Lane closed.
Hey, if you're on the court, you got to be ready for it, though. Any angle, any position, any place. .22 to go here in the first half of game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer.
Goodwin setting up the offense. 14 on the shot clock. Coates. Goodwin for 3. No. Coates gets the rebound. Up strong. Draws the foul. He's going to the line for 2. Coates at the line, shooting 2. 6'4" freshman from Aberdeen, Maryland. And rims out on first. We got John Tez Raspberry, number 0, subbing in for the Bobcats. And Coates is 1 of 2. 9-8 lead for Bryant and Stratton. 15 minutes left here, first half. Both teams still trying to figure each other out. Hamilton from the left elbow, just short. Rebound collected by Small.
Travel, yep.
He gets a traveling violation there.
1 too many steps. Now, that wasn't a case of a slippage. He just took too many steps.
Yeah. First game jitters, shuffling feet there. the ball right now is number 12, Sean Chandler, subbing into the game here for Cecil. Around the corner. This guy with the ball. Drives, float. Good alteration of the shot. He grabs it in his own miss.
Nice rebound.
In the paint, old school, draws the foul.
Just staying with it. I mean, it was either going to be it was either going to be 2 points or a foul right there.
At the line, number 2, Jaden Guy, 6'3" sophomore from Newcastle, Delaware. His first points. As Carlito McBride, freshman from Patapsco High School, subbing in. And rims out for that. 1 of 2 on the trip there. Long pass. Bryant and Stratton corralled by Raspberry.
Oh, there you go.
He's swinging around the 10, around the corner. High percentage shot. Rims out. Tough one, tough one. Bryant Stratton with the rebound. Tough defense. 3-ball. Another alterated shot.
Wow, Bobcats keep it.
Bobcat volleyball, and it pays off.
Yep. 11-9, Bobcats.
It's Jamar Powers on the bucket there for the Bobcats. Chandler. High pass. Coates is calling for it in the post. He wants it. Guy probing. Gets the man up. And doesn't get the roll. Bobcats have it the other way. Going back to the Seahawks.
Nice ball handling.
Guy through the contact. No. Second chance. No. A lot of activity under the paint on both. Seems to be the lid is shut slort.
Yeah, it was a bit frenetic down there.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Yeah.
Not going in the cup. A nice 1-2 movement. Good pass. Good defense by Coates.
Absolutely good defense.
Guy the other way. Fading away and gets the 2. Jaden Guy. As we are tied up at Heaven 11 right now. First half. 12:45. Hamilton off the pick. Nice defense. Passed it through the zone. 3-ball. And there it is. Khalil Oden. First points of the game. That's going to give the lead to the Bobcats. Nice spin move there. Chandler through the contact. Kicks it out. Missed 3 there.
There's that honey.
By McBride.
There's that honey. In and out.
Hamilton.
Wow.
Offensive foul. Good job there. Jaden giving up his body to get the offensive foul there called. I believe that was on Hamilton. And we got mass substitutions on both squads, Seahawks and Bobcats.
14-11. Bobcats leading in this one.
Jaden Guy swinging it out on the left wing. It's a good one back in the game. Jamaris Corley Scott gets the 2. His first points of the game.
Nice drive.
And bringing it up for the Bobcats is Oden. Swings it back out to Milt. Over to Kajan Oden. Milt. Block.
Elbows up.
Got away with one there.
Yes, he did. Woo. In my humble opinion, he definitely got away with one there. I mean, that was a straight-up forearm shiver. It's just whack.
A little more than some elbow grease there. Okay, Milt in the corner. Almost stolen away by Chandler. Just outside the elbow, in and out. Rebound, Cecil. Goodwin brings it up on the break. Drives. Backspin, passes it. Stolen away. Quick, easy 2 for the Bobcats.
Leah in the chat, watching from Burlington, North Carolina. I wanted to shout out John Tez Raspberry. Love, Mom, your brothers and sister. Glad you could tune in from North Carolina.
Another 3-ball chance. And same result here for Rivera. Owen brings it up, swings it out. Nearly stolen. Call a reach there. That's on Goodwin. Javon Jenkins returning into the game, number 22 for the Seahawks. Milt will inbound the basketball. Bounce pass. Nice crafty play. Quick 2. That's another 2 for Powers. He's got 4. 18-13 lead for the Bobcats. Long 3. Looks like that might have been altered there by Oden. Recovered. Euro.
Wow.
All around the world, and it goes in for Courtney Scott. Another tough 2.
Stuck with it, though. Kept on the ball. Found a little bit of an opening. Threw his own, version of that Euro step in there and put it in for 2.
I had a perfect view. That was like literally all around. That was perfect. It's a perfect circle. Perfect circle.
It was like the globe step. Covering all continents.
That might bring a tear to the Globetrotters of Harlem.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, nice look. And flush. Cassidy Golden off the feed. 2015. Bobcats. Jaden pressing the issue.
Oh, wow.
That might have been a borderline goaltend, but they're going to give that block to Golden. Either way, Courtney Scott steals it. Off the glass is Jenkins.
Nice finger roll right there at the end. Beautiful.
The other way, stripped by Guy. Picked up Jenkins. Bounce past the Guy. A nice block. And one. 50-50 call there, Jimmy, but nice play there by Jaden Guy.
Yeah, he didn't get in the lane quick enough. You saw his intent. I mean, he has to get in front of him either way. At least try to disrupt that, but it wasn't enough as it goes in for 2, and he's going to attempt to convert the 3-point play here. Hey.
Comes up empty on that one. It's Milt swinging it. Golden is calling for it. He says, nope, I'll take it myself.
There you go. And nope.
There's a lot of banging and clanging in there, Jimmy. Lots of size.
Yeah, and it was clean, though. It's just out of bounds. As Rivera was right there in the middle of that one. From Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. Went to Moravian High School.
And then bounce pass. Jamar. He's going to go to the line for 2.
And just like the other 2 games, this is a tight one here. 9:12 to go, 20-19. Just 1 point separates the 2. And this is game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer, hosted by the Dundalk Lions right here in Dundalk, Maryland at the Den. If you're in the area, come on down. Stay tuned in to YouTube until you get here, or you can just stay tuned in the whole time. But if you're in the area, I encourage you to come down, check it out. This is a great place to see a basketball game.
6 points here for Jamar Powers. Part of their 3-point lead. Jaden Guy.
Hey now.
Strong to the rack. He's got seven very tough points in the paint. Active. Odin cradles the baby and drops it in.
Yes, he did. The Stork has delivered.
Coming the other way is Javon Jenkins. As the Seahawks set it up. Jenkins drives. 10 on the shot clock. Picks up his big dribble. Over to Guy. Pick set by Sila. Guy drives. 3, 2. Jenkins for 3. Shot clock.
In time, but not enough.
Golden with the rebound. Here come the Bobcats.
Oh, wow.
Oh, a little bit high of a pass there. The other way, Scott. He's going to go to the line for 2.
24-21. Don't forget, game number 4 wraps up the first day of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. The Johnson Jaguars take on the host CCBC Dundalk Lions. Tip-off immediately following the conclusion of this one. Or rather, about 10 minutes after. They're not just going to come running out here and start playing like while everyone's trying to leave the court.
First game, got to warm up the hammies.
Yes. Got to come out and do your warm-ups. It's everyone's first official game of the season.
1 of 2 here for Cordley Scott.
Yeah, it's been really exciting, so far. In that first game, seeing Pitt play the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers, and in that last game we just saw,
Talk about turning up the dial just a little bit.
Absolutely.
And there's a pocket pick there by Jaden Guy. It's Chandler coming the other way. Almost an errant pass. Jenkins hits it off his leg, recovers it.
Oh, that stays in bounds, too.
Bride. Dangerous bounce pass.
Oh, nice pick on the pass over there.
Jaden Guy amongst the trees. As he continues to get 2 points the hard way, Jimmy. Hamilton. Golden calling for it in the paint. There's a miss. Nice rebound. And a pass. What a dime. Davenport giving it to Powers.
Nice follow-up there. Just when you thought Cecil was going to come up with the ball. Bobcats maintain possession, and they find a streaking player coming in to make the layup. 26-24, 6:55 to go in the first period.
Guy will inbound it over to McBride in the trap. Back out to Chandler. Guy probing amongst the trees. This time it's blocked by Golden. And Golden gets the steal. Hamilton does not have the numbers. He's going to sidestep 3. Rims out. Guy with the rebound.
Cecil just too quick getting back on defense there. With the Bobcats pressing, trying to make something happen quickly. Cecil was all over it, though.
Chandler. Muhammad calling for it. Float, left hand. Chandler, no. Another rebound for Golden. There come the Bobcats the other way. Davenport over to Milt. Jump step. Oh, pure away. That would have been a pretty one.
Absolutely. A little too much spin on the ball, though.
Guy the other way. Amongst the cut. Oh, they're going to call that as a block.
Now that one's 50-50.
Yeah. Especially with the force that with that shoulder there by Guy.
So we'll see some free throws here. We got a full slate tomorrow. 4 more games tomorrow. starting at noon tip-off with the Atlantic Cape Buccaneers taking on the Cape Fear Sea Devils. Saw both of those teams already.
Similar names, similar playing
Yeah,
style.
exactly. It's kind of a mouth. It is a little bit of a mouthful.
That's gonna be a fun one tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be just fine though. We're gonna be nice and primed and warmed up.
I tell you
For
what,
it, yeah.
there's gonna be no fear, no fear.
Hey, I was waiting for a pun about the Sea Devils too in there, but I guess I'm not gonna get it. Or no, I mean never mind.
In and
Sea
out
Devils,
there for Guy.
Cape Fear Sea Devils, Buccaneers. There's something there. There's a story there.
There's a story.
That's on the outside that has nothing to do with the actual play of basketball. It has to do with the names.
There's a lot going on in the ocean.
Oh, yes,
There's a lot going on. We got some Buccaneers trying to take out the Sea Devils in the ocean.
There you go.
You know, they're not just trying to raid ships. They're trying to raid the ocean of Sea Devils.
And they're trying to just take them all. Yes.
Yeah. Like Blackbeard.
He was a pirate, though. So Buccaneers and pirates are very similar, right? And then there's privateers who are basically like paid through letters of marque and things like that. We can get into pirate history and stuff sometime. I'll think of something cool for tomorrow, though.
Missed shot there by the Bobcats. Ball's going to go to Cecil. Chandler bringing up, guarded by Khalil Odin. And he drives, he loses it, and it's going to be a turnover. It's going to go back to the Bobcats. Destin Davenport bringing it up, drives himself. High up, misses everything. It's an opportunity for Jaden Guy. He's been doing it all half. Swings down to Chandler for a three. Misses. Rebound, Raspberry. Kamani Small, haven't seen him for a while. He misses. Rebound there by Coates. Guy over to Coates. Spin move.
Ooh.
Left hand, a little strong. Nice effort there on the rebound by McBride.
Ooh.
Another shot. Cecil continuing to attack the paint.
Yeah, but they got a little to show for it. You gotta love that they continue the attack, but some of these shots are just too much.
Chandler misses his first.
And then capitalizing on the freebies here. Yeah, you got to do that in the least.
Give yourself a shot.
But fortunately, it's a one-point game, 26-25. This is just stuff that you could look at later, like towards the end of the game, depending on how it goes. If you can look back at some of these, closer misses and be like, where do we go? Where do we go if we end up if we make that?
To be fair, some of the attempts they have taken have been
they're tough.
A lot of in and outs, some of them unkind. It's
Oh man!
A nice play, but it's going to be an offensive foul. That's going to be on number 20, Isaiah Hill. And I think that might have been Jaden Guy giving up his body again there, Jimmy. He's willing to give his body up and go in the paint to create some contact. See, that seems to be a team philosophy of this team, going in the paint and going for hard 2 points. This guy calls for the pick. Defended nicely. Nice. Up and under Jaden Guy.
Just willed his way to the rim and then willed the ball into the net.
Being the big point getter for this Seahawk team in the first half.
28-26, less than 4 to go.
In the paint, bounce pass, dangerous pass.
Oh, he's wanting him to come across a little bit quicker than that.
Miscommunication there between Hill and Odin. Guy the other way.
Wow.
Draws another foul.
Drew a crowd, too.
I don't know how he got it up there. There was long arms and all. I don't know how he got it up
Just
there.
hands, grabbing. You're not getting through here.
Talk about distorted vision. How could he even see around the trees there?
Right.
And Jaden Guy gets the roll there. First one. Cassidy goal, number 35 coming back into the game for Bryant Stratton.
Keevan's in the chat. Odin boys, brother, sister, and pops watching. Awesome. Keisha Painter says Odin boys' mom is watching. And then Desi2X, ref is, no, I'm not going to repeat that. And then Mal says, yeah, Jaden. Chat is open. Get your shout outs in. Let us know where you're watching from and make sure to subscribe to the channel. That one's in.
And speaking of Odin, there's one. That's Khalil Odin.
Keone says Pez with a, looks like a heart emoji or something with like some hands or wings or something on there. Awesome. But yeah, the chat is open. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're rooting for, all that good stuff. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel. That way you can receive a notification anytime the CCBC Dundalk Lions video feed goes live. Speaking of which, game number 4 coming up at the conclusion of this one. The Johnson Jaguars taking on the CCBC Dundalk Lions.
The main event.
The main event coming up later today.
Maury Small, 3. Up short. Chandler with the rebound. He's got numbers the other way. Guy thinking about the 3. Does not. Back out to Chandler. Chandler calling for the pick. Traveling there by Chandler.
Can't do that. And we got a timeout. It's a 2-point game, 30-28. This one's been a little bit of a slower pace than the first 2 games of the day, but still both teams coming in first game of the season. Looking pretty good so far.
Yeah. Definitely a different pace, I would say, Jimmy. First game, pretty good. Second game,
yeah, it was a frenzy. It was
high, way up.
Yeah,
way
it was high. And plus, the crowd was here.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Catonsville brought a pretty big crowd. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah. Well, that would make sense.
Yeah, and it's simmered down a little bit here, which is why if you're in the area, you should come down and check out some live basketball. The Den is a great place to see a live game. We still got some folks here, but yeah, it's definitely not as packed as it was for Catonsville. Of course, they should travel well. They're right across town, just a few miles down the road. It's sister school, we're all one big happy family until the game is on, But yeah, this is game number 3 of 4 today. We got 4 more tomorrow, speaking of the Buccaneers and Sea Devils, how we're going to see them tomorrow. I'll give you some fun facts about Buccaneers tomorrow. How about that? I thought about mentioning some now. I'm going to save it all for tomorrow.
I'm always up to learn a few things.
We'll figure out a nice little storyline there. And then the CCBC Dundalk Lions take on the Pitt Bulldogs, who played earlier today. And the Cecil Seahawks playing right now are going to be taking on the Johnson Jaguars. And then tomorrow night's main event is Catonsville taking on Bryant and Stratton Bobcats. And that all part of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. We tip off every season by doing these 2-day marathon. It's awesome. 8 to 10 games. I think it was actually 10 games last year. It was like 5 each day.
Okay.
I'll have to double check and look. I'm not sure if it was last year or the year before. But this year we have 8 teams participating.
Small loses the handle. Turnover there.
And each team plays 2 games.
4 games, 8 matchups. McBride, lefty, tries hand 3, and he finally gets one to convert. Carlito McBride for 3. And then we got a turnover here by the Bobcats on the other end. 5-point lead here for Cecil. Chandler bringing it up. Pick set there by McBride.
Whoa.
A little bit of a roll.
I was going to say.
Yeah.
I was going to say that's got to be called.
Ooh.
That's borderline. I thought at first he was going to call him for a flagrant because there was some force there.
Yeah. I think Carlito's feeling himself after finally hitting that three.
Yeah.
His first two weren't pretty.
Hey, let's chill him out for a second. 33-28, less than 2 minutes to go.
Davenport steps back on and a travel.
Wow. Again.
Ooh. It's another turnover here. Bryant and Stratton coming up empty on these last couple possessions here, closing out the first half. Chandler swings it over to Jenkins. Defense being played there by Small. Jaden. He's got the size, step back.
Oh, nice defense.
A little long. It's going to go to the Bobcats.
Yeah, Odin was all over him.
Oh, yeah.
Even there at the end, how he got his hand like right in his face and didn't touch anything. That was just really good defense right there.
Yes. Bringing up is number 1, Khalil Odin. Got officials calling timeout for the clock here.
And the clock still runs. They're like, no, we got to fix this.
All right, so they set that clock to 1:11 here. 20 seconds.
Hey, all is one. All is one. Here we go. Hey, we're making it up as we go, right?
Hey, we're in game 3. We got
making it happen.
Keep it lively. Odin swinging it over to Small to Raspberry. Raspberry drives, right elbow.
Wow.
And knocks it down.
Tenacity right there. You got to love it.
50 seconds left here in the opening half. 3-point lead for Cecil. Guy gets the reach-in foul. That's going to be on Kamani Small. Kamani Small.
49.9 seconds to go. $33-30 is where we're at.
First one down there for Jaden Guy. He knocks down that second one. Jaden Guy got him tallied for 16 here in the first half. Davenport.
Ooh.
Crazy pass. Golden
all
shot
ball.
Blocked.
Yeah, all ball.
Small driving lane amongst the trees, and he gets his too.
He ain't worried about it.
And lets it know about it afterwards.
That's right. He just comes
with
right
an audible
in.
yell there.
Yeah. Swooped in from the baseline and just took it.
Got about a 2-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. 35-32. Cecil leads Bryant and Stratton. Guy calling for the pick. Gonna step back 3. Pure!
I mean, if you're just gonna walk away from him like that and he takes it, you reap what you sow.
Oh, almost in there.
Wow.
By Khalil Odin.
38-32 going into the half. The Cecil Seahawks lead the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats. This is game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer, hosted by CCBC Dundalk. We'll be back. Oh, yeah, make sure that the chat is open. Get your shout-outs in. Get them in. Let us know who you're rooting for, who you're watching. Where are you watching from? We love finding out where. Whoa, it's funny. Now the score says 137-32. That is not accurate. Let us know where you're watching from. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel. Follow men's JUCO college basketball all season long. I'm Jimmy Flame. with Tim Tootin. We'll be back in about 10 minutes. The second half of game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer right here in Dundalk, Maryland. About 3 minutes away, under 3 minutes to go until we start the second half between the Cecil Seahawks and the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats. Seahawks with the lead, 37-32 coming into it. Immediately following this game, the CCBC Dundalk Lions take on the Johnston Jaguars. If you're going to tune into that one, make sure you're subscribed to this channel. That way you get a notification because we will be switching feeds at the conclusion of this one. What you got for me, Mr. Tootin?
I got some great action coming up, man.
That's right.
I think we're all excited for the main event coming up.
We got
CCBC Dundalk, the host team.
Absolutely.
Host city. I expect it to be very lively in here to cap off what has been a great day of basketball.
Absolutely. And don't forget, we got 4 more games tomorrow. This is a two-day event that we do every year here at Dundalk to tip off the men's basketball season. We'll get to that in a little bit.
And I will say each game has had its own type of flavor and own type of spice.
Absolutely.
I expect this one to be another nice tight finish.
All tight games, very well played.
Mm-hmm. Hey, we may get into the double bonus like that's been the last 2 games.
Right.
It could be, especially as aggressive as Cecil has been. They shouldn't have any problem getting to that double bonus early.
And the CCBC Dundalk Lions march to try and get another banner for the Den in here. They fell short last year in last year's tournament. But it's a different season. It's a different look.
I still think about that atmosphere, that postseason game they had that they hosted last year, Jimmy. That was electrifying. It was a lot of fans. That we had the rally towels.
Absolutely. Yes, I still got mine.
I still got mine. It's sitting right under the nightstand.
Mine's right next to my computer that I'm on every single day. Mine's right there.
Right there with you.
Right near the hats, we got bucket hats now, too. Yep. At some point, we got to get them to turn this camera so I can show off the bucket hat.
The newest and the latest and greatest.
Since we got a second, let's just do that real quick. Hey, can you point that camera at me real quick? There we go. I can't. We're live and I'm making a fool of myself. All right, cool. So, is this on right? Yeah.
It's on, yeah.
Bucket hats. You got to come down here and get one.
You got the logo in front, yes.
You got to come get one, exactly. So, all right, let's get back to enough of me.
Let's get back here, starting the second half.
I'm a mess.
Bryant and Stratton will first possession here in the second half. They trail by 5. And they turn it right over on the first possession of the second half.
I'm so used to wearing the ball cap where I don't have to mess around. I just throw the headset on. That I forgot that the bucket hat does not cooperate.
With the drawstring, got to make sure it's on there correctly.
And there's that too. Yeah, exactly. All kinds of stuff going on. But we got bucket hats. You got to come get one.
And there's a nice turnaround. Nice shot there. That's Rivera. Darian Barrios Rivera. Yeah, he hit the big 3 in the first half. Now he's got 5 points. Mm-hmm. Smooth stroke for a big fella. It's Khalil Oden. Dropping down, stolen by Guy. And an Aaron pass going back the other way here to the Bobcats. That's small. Over to Milton. He gets on the board.
Nice long bounce pass there. Find his man right there under the rim.
Guy holding court at the top. Swings it over to Jenkins. Jermaine Goodwin back in the game. Rivera drops down. Traveling violation. Turn it right back over to Bryant Stratton. Hamilton bringing it up for Bobcats. setting it up. Around the key, 3-ball.
That was a really long 3-ball.
Stolen away there by Goodwin on the rebound. He bobbles it himself. Oh, what a look. Rivera, left hand, yes. What a dime there by Goodwin.
And it doesn't get much easier than that when you're that open.
I was impressed he made that pass. He almost lost it coming up in transition here.
It's almost like he couldn't believe that there was nobody there.
Put some zip on that pass there. Hamilton off the pick, around the screen. Drives.
Oh.
Ball is knocked away. Looks like we got a foul.
Yeah, you can hear that one way up here.
Yeah. So strong. Clear through the headphones. Calling that a shooting foul. So Hamilton shoot 2.
18:01 to go, second half. 41-34 Cecil. Substitution. As Rivera comes out, and in comes number 21, Sion Coates.
It's 1 of 2 on the trip there for Hamilton. Jenkins kicks it out to Palmer. He loses it. Stolen away by Jalen Milt. Drives, kicks it over the corner. Oden. Hamilton from way out. A little long on that. Here come the Seahawks. Jenkins swings it over to Guy. Goodwin. 10 on the shot clock. Swings it. Palmer. Goodwin. Tight ropes it. Left hand. Shot is a little short. Got a little turned around there. Hamilton the other way. Probing. Through the contact. And he's going to go to the line for 2 more. Hamilton taking a page out of the Jaden Guy playbook.
Right. He's clearly
attacking the rack, trying to get 2.
Clearly not afraid to put his body in the way.
Got 2 more for Hamilton.
And that one's in.
Burt's on the first. He's got substitution for the Bobcats. It's John Tez Raspberry. And knocks down the second one. 3 of 4 for the line today for Hamilton. Guy calling for the pick. Good pass. And nice spot up and follow through there for Corey Palmer. He's got 4 today. Khalil Oden wide open in the paint to Raspberry. Posting up. Finds a cutting Hamilton and gets the roll. Gets the shooter's roll on that one.
Absolutely. Put just enough on it to get it over the rim.
Guy drives it, bounce pass to Goodwin, rises, and gets 2 the hard way. The other way, access blocked by Guy. Denied in the transition game. Jenkins. Reach and foul. Call that on Milt.
Looked like he was trying to stick his hand in his pocket.
Just a blatant.
Yeah, just like, let me see what's in there.
Got another substitution here. Got Jamar Powers making his way back into the game.
45-39 Cecil, 16:03 to go with the throw-in.
Coates. Skyhook to no avail.
None.
Coming the other way, that's Chandler playing defense on Owen. He drops right by him. Left hand, yes. 4-point lead here for Cecil.
Not a lot you can do when that much steam is coming at you.
Yeah. Cross court. 3 ball. Short in front of the rim there. Attempt by Palmer. Hamilton. Foul line. Good touch. Just short. Jaden Guy doesn't have numbers. Oh, what a spin. Kobe Bryant float. Okay, we'll take that.
Take it, yes. All day long.
There's a pretty, just like a nice feather, dropping it in there. Milt swinging it. Steal attempt there by Chandler. Misses, and he pays for it with a 3 ball by Khalil Oden.
And now we're going to have a timeout. 47-44. It's just 3 points separating the Bobcats and Cecil in game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley men's basketball mixer. Don't forget, Dundalk Lions are coming up next, as they're going to host, or they are the host of all the festivities here today and tomorrow, as they take on the Johnson Jaguars in game number 4. Tomorrow we got 4 games, beginning with a noon tip-off. Atlantic Cape Buccaneers versus the Cape Fear Sea Devils, followed by the CCBC Dundalk Lions taking on the Pitt Bulldogs, and then the Cecil Seahawks versus the Johnson Jaguars. And in tomorrow night's main event, the Catonsville Cardinals take on the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats. We do this every single year, and it's awesome that we do it. We, so many games in a row, we get a good look at some divisional teams, such as the Seahawks, and a good look at other teams as well from around the region. And yeah, this is another awesome, fun, action-packed, well-booked, I'll say in certain parlance, in certain circles, of well-booked matchups throughout the entire weekend. There's my little wrestling reference right there.
And I will say this: if you're a basketball junkie, whether it be college or pro, come get your basketball fix right here.
Absolutely,
right here. This is the place to be.
2 full days,
all day action. 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. There's a return here action. 14:45 left here in the game. Cecil up 3 on Bryant Stratton. Wide open 3 is a little long. Another 3-point chance, just short. Strong rebound by the Seahawk Bigs. From the elbow, nice spot, missed, and another rebound.
Yeah,
looks like that.
Exactly.
That was a.
Thought it was going to go the other way.
I saw 2 green shirts.
But there was a little hand came through.
So Seahawks sit up. We got Rivera, number 40, and McBride, number 20, in the paint. There's Rivera. Passes over to McBride. Carlito.
Ooh.
Nice look. Did not get it to fall.
Yes.
Rebound there by Raspberry.
Still cannot get it to fall. Maybe here.
For 3.
Nope.
No, that would have been the Odin brother connection there.
Absolutely. Out of bounds.
And stepping on the paint.
Yeah. What do you do, though? He's going to fall if he doesn't put his, he's got all kinds of pressure going on over there. 2 defensive players vying for the ball, for possession, and
it's a lot of pressure. That's like when you inbound the ball, you never inbound it in the corner. You're trapped.
I will point out, though, there's
what a block by Carlito. And steal the other way, and he turns it over. Aaron pass.
I will point out that the out of bounds here, like you have the black line that goes around the periphery, and then you have the blue that follows it, right? It's actually the black line is actually out. If your foot's on it, that's out.
Oh.
It could be a little difficult to see at times. If you're just kind of like doing that, corner of your eye type thing, trying to, figure out where your positioning is, it's really easy to miss that,
especially
little 1 inch.
Those colors kind of match. It's
exactly.
a little bit of a darker blue.
Exactly.
Yes.
So we tend to see that, especially from the away teams, see that a lot. That kind of mistake happen a lot because they're just not used to having to, keep that in their mindset when they're trying to position without having to look down at their feet.
Yeah. Milt will inbound it here to Kajuan Odin rocking the specs. Over to Khalil. Kicking it out to Raspberry. A little long on that one. Rebound there by Milt. And it looks like he bounced it, but it hit off the Jermaine Goodwin, so it's going to go to the Bobcats.
47-44 with 13:29 to go. Cecil still with the lead.
Guy working the offense. Calling the play. Drives. Left, right hand. Easy, too. Calling his own shot there.
Out of bounds.
And
wow. That's just
Juwan Olden steps on the line.
Yep, that is just a bad mistake right there because there's nobody around him. That was just bad positioning.
Jaden Guy pressing the issue. He does it with the left hand this time.
Yep, just keep it. Why not?
If the lane is open,
yeah, take it.
He will drive and deliver regardless of that contact.
And that's probably one of the easier ones that he's made happen today.
Just the lead is ballooned to 7 for the Seahawks. Odin drives, trying to draw a foul. He travels before it happens. 2 rough possessions back to back there for Odin. Guy bringing it up down here to the left. Pick set by Rivera. Oh, what a spin move. Stripped. Gets it back. Gets a shot blocked. Great hands there by Raspberry. I think it was on that block. Rivera, left hand from the corner. Smooth stroke by the big fella.
Showing off that sweet stroke.
That's 9 points for Rivera. 53-44. Raspberry on the iron pass, swings it out. 3.
Wow.
Khalil, that's his third 3 of the game. He's got 13 in the game today.
Under 12 to go.
Guy out in the corner. And the 3 ball returned by Jamirez Courtney Scott. Coming the other way, a turnover. Too many turnovers here lately for the Bobcats.
Starting to get a little sloppy out there. Twenty seconds on the shot clock.
Oh, what a dish, and what a block there.
Wow.
And causing the pressure. That's a turnover there. Great pressure defense there by Powers. Calls that turnover. Davenport here in the game for the Bobcats. Pressure being applied by Goodwin and Guy. Trap. Powers swinging it around. Milt has the angle, passes it. Odin. Good recovery defense there by Guy and the rest of the Seahawks. 9 on the shot clock. Pick set by Raspberry. Odin loses the handle. Goodwin going for it. Has it.
Possession arrow, Cecil. Good hustle there. That wakes up the bench.
It's been a few rough possessions here there for the Bobcats. A little bit out of sorts there.
Absolutely. They trail 56-47 with under 11 to go now. And we've got a 30-second timeout. This is game 3 of the 2024. Donald Beasley, Dundalk men's basketball mixer. What are you laughing at? Had to move my bucket hat. Like, what's he reaching for? I do have a slice of pizza over here.
I thought we were reaching for the pizza there.
I do have a slice of pizza right there. I saved. You like how I did that? I saved it from in between the other games. You know, they brought us pizza, right? So
I wish I would have done that.
Snatched a slice because I already know that when it's all said and done, I'm going to wish I had a slice of pizza.
Yeah. And who doesn't like a slice of pizza?
Exactly. At all time, all hours of the day. Doesn't matter. I'll eat it for breakfast. Doesn't matter.
I will too.
Yeah.
I'll eat it for breakfast. You know, give me some nice cheese, nice pepperoni.
There you go. Like the cup kind.
Don't throw any pineapples on there. I will not.
No. I mean, I'm not going to ask for it, but I'll eat it if it's there. You know.
But then again, I mean, I hear that's a good sweet salty mix. So maybe I'm not going to knock it until I try it. Rivera almost knocks it in. Other way, Davenport. He does not have the numbers, but he gets the foul drawn here on Jaden Guy.
.10:41 to go. 56-47. Cecil.
First one falls for Davenport. It's the second one. 8-point lead for the Seahawks. A little pressure being applied. Does not work. Guy breaks it. Floats it. Gets short. Rebound by Davenport. Long pass. Raspberry. The fruit is good, Jimmy.
It is.
And just like that, the lead is down to 5 for Cecil. A long pass. Long arm stretch storms. Corralled by Carlito McBride. He gets his first 2 of the game.
Back to a 7-point lead.
Bobcats looking to move quickly. Powers picks up his dribble. Guarded by Rivera. Aaron passed through it right to the Seahawks defense. Guy pressing the issue. Right hand. He'll go to the line for 2. Just like you said, Jimmy, if the alley is there, he will take it.
Absolutely, and it was kind of there. It was just enough for him to take it. You know what I'm saying? He's been doing this all game long, though. Nothing easy. Even on that last shot that he made, where it just looked so easy. That's actually not an easy, drive that he did to a normal basketball player. You know what I mean?
He's been skilled.
He's been down there just roughnecking it the whole game. And like just when he does have an opening lane, it just appears to be. It's really not. But he's definitely. That seems to be his spot. That's how he likes to play.
Knocks it through. He's 6 for 6 from the charity stripe today. And he's going to take a quick break. Subbed in the game is Javon Jenkins, number 22.
Leads is 9 now.
Juwan Oden bringing it up. Pressure being applied. He rises. A little long on the shot. Rebound Seahawks. Jermaine Goodwin drives, left hand, little strong. Hamilton fighting
foul
with Coates. And that looks like they could call a push there on Coates. Hamilton was in better positioning there, and I think that's where it favored him the foul call there.
Looks like Oden's going back to the bench.
Raspberry brings it up, passes it to Hamilton. Guarded by Jenkins. Movement. Golden from the outside. Davenport denied there by Coates. Swings to Small.
Travel. Yep.
Turnover bug rearing its ugly head again for the Bobcats.
They've kind of been in a funk the last few minutes, and they better figure it out quick. I know there's 9:01 left, which is plenty of time, but, I mean, you know how it is. Like, this can just get away from you real quick.
Yeah. Need to get some shots, continue to trim that lead. It was down about, 5 a few minutes ago?
Well, they got within, like,
three.
Yeah, they got within 3.
Well, here's how to do it. A steal, small, shot blocked by Coates.
So they're not putting points on the scoreboard. So I think Cecil will take that all day long. They lead by 9, 60-51 with 8:39 to go.
Vera subbing back in the game, coming in for Coates. We got Khalil Oden subbing back in. Golden. Shot might have been altered there by Rivera. A quick reach-in foul. I think that's going to be called on Kamani Small. 3 team fouls this half for Bryant and Stratton. Chandler bringing it up. Main ball, point guard. Now that guy's taking a rest on the bench now. Matchup with the bigs. Rivera.
Wow.
Had a good look.
It looked great until it wasn't.
Good, yes. That reminds me a little of myself back in the day. Being a lefty, the drop step, a little sky hook action. And I'm good for at least 5 of those.
Except you would have dunked it, right?
If I had the
like
springs.
in all their faces.
I'd let them know about it. I'd let them know about it.
I'm just messing with you, man.
As Oden misses the 3. Chandler the other way, come back on a strong pick by Rivera. Chandler amongst the tree of Golden, and it drops.
It's now an 11-point lead, 62-51 with 7:45 to go.
Golden drops it. Coach Ed Durham telling Chandler to run the offense. Hand in there by Raspberry. Hamilton on Golden. Hamilton.
That was off his foot, too.
Off his foot. Small. Cradles the baby and drops it in.
Lead down to 7, 62-55 with 7:10 to go.
A little bit of a run here to trimming it down. Goodwin. Rivera, 3. Misses long, rebound Small. Here come the Bobcats. Hamilton, wide open lane, left hand. Travis Hamilton. Lead down to 5. So break the press. Rivera, turn around. McBride, no. Transition game. Oh, what a pass by Hamilton. And one. Come on, he's Small.
Wow.
He was not small on that play.
Down to a 3-point lead. Just moments ago, they were trailing by 12, 6:28 to go. It's 62-59. Cecil, Bryant, and Stratton are coming up. We're going to take a timeout here to regroup, rejuvenate a little bit. It's a full timeout. And again, it's 62-59. Cecil Seahawks with the lead here. This is the 2024 Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer, hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions. We do this every single year. The chat is open in YouTube. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. That way you can be notified anytime we go live on the air. I'm Jimmy Flame with Tim Tootin.
Yes, sir.
And we will be right back. And welcome back. It's 62-59. The Cecil Seahawks leading Bryant and Stratton. They just led by 12 moments ago, so I don't say that lightly. It's a 3-point game. Bryant and Stratton Bobcats have fought and clawed and just climbed their way back into this one.
Yes, you got the last third of the game here. You got 6:28, a lot of time. Foul situation is still pretty good. If it gets tight, they can give fouls.
Yep.
One-on-one.
Got plenty to give away.
And here we're back with the action after the Kamani Small got the and one and is looking to convert it here and make it a 3-point play for the Bobcats.
Cannot convert, but they get the rebound.
By Jamar Powers. Hamilton for 3. Shot is long. Corralled by Oden. Turns it over, and they turn it back over. Off the shoes. Small. Nice pass. Powers stripped. Hamilton, left hand. No.
Nobody can get it to drop.
And they get it back. A rim. The rim has been closed.
And
so
what are they?
The official stops the play.
I would like to know what the stoppage was for.
I think as Kamani Small was grimacing with his arm, during that play he was on the ground.
Oh.
So he was kind of in the middle of the play, and then they just.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
They kept on going, and I think that's why Coach Ed Durham is a little upset.
Yeah, well, they're obliged to stop if there's an injury.
I guess it's fair to say Coach Durham was not happy with the timing of that. If you're going to call it, then
yeah,
because again nobody converted any shots there.
Very true.
5:40 left in the game. Rivera setting the screen for Guy. Jermaine Goodwin 3 is long. Fighting for it is Courtney Scott, and it's going to be a jump ball.
It'll stay down here. Yep.
And stay here with Cecil.
62-59. Just when we thought that the Seahawks were running away with it, just out of nowhere, Bryant and Stratton just pulled it together.
Storming back. Almost an errant pass, and it was stolen the other way. Go, Oden. Oh, man, an errant pass. Guy on the other end. Jump, stops, and scores. After a brief rest, Guy gets right back on the board, pushes the lead back to a 2-possession game. Nice cut there by Milton. He lost it. Oh, man, it was a nice cut by Milt. Good pass. He just couldn't squeeze the orange. Goodwin bringing it up for the Seahawks. Guarded tightly by Khalil Oden. Pick set by Rivera. Drives.
Wow. Called it off.
Call that reach in there. That was on Oden. Nice, strong, tough defense being played there.
Yeah, he was driving. This is where having access to all those fouls comes in handy. Because it's not really going to cost you anything at the moment. To slow them down because he was driving. Oh, knocks it back.
Hamilton almost picked Guy's pocket. He hits off his shoe. Scott stolen away. Raspberry, right hand. Offensive foul.
Yep, that's a
Guy in the right position there.
Super fly charge.
Wow.
It was like he was ready. Like just his form and everything. It was like he was expecting impact. You know what I mean?
He was like,
yep, he was like, here I come. I'm either going to splat on the ground or you're going to catch me.
It almost reminded us in game 2 when McLam, he was just kind of, is an awkward, like, stretch. He's so long. 4:25 left, 18 on the shot clock. Hamilton tightly on Guy. Goodwin. Got a reach-in foul on the Bobcats.
Yep, that's their 6th team foul.
So 1 away from the bonus. Guy will inbound it. McBride picks up his dribble. Good pass to Courtney Scott. Dish into Rivera. Can't get it to fall. Go to the Bobcats. Hamilton guarded by Courtney Scott. Swings it over to Powers in the right wing. ISO on guy. Steps back. Stroke is no good. Rebound Seahawks.
Oh, wow.
Van Gooden slicing. Oh, almost shuffled the feet there. They reset with Guy. 340 on Hamilton. Spin, loses the handle, and turns it over. A little sloppy, a little careless there in that possession there.
Yeah, usually don't see him that sloppy down below like that. Because he was right in his wheelhouse. Yeah. He had people on him, bodies. He was ready to start banging and to get to the rim. Like, right where he wants him, right? And he just loses it.
A little out of control there.
Yeah.
.330 left in the game. 5-point lead for Cecil. Courtney Scott providing the pressure. Hands it off to Small. Guarded tightly by McBride. Khalil Owen for three.
Oh.
It looked good.
It was good, yeah.
Hit the side of the rim, and it slipped there by Guy. Turnover stolen by Milton. He had a three, but I says I'm going to get two.
Might as well take the safer bet, make it a 3-point game again. 64-61. We're coming up on 3 minutes.
Starting to fill up here, the fans here down in the Lions Den. Rivera looking for the three, but chose not to. Courtney Scott, 1-on-1 on Orton. Almost stolen by Raspberry. 10 on the shot clock. McBride to Rivera. Drives. Has to give it up. Dangerous pass to McBride.
Oh,
and
wow.
they turn it over. Break. Raspberry. The fruit is good. Flush. 1 point lead now for Cecil as we got a timeout on the floor.
No need to peel the apple when you can dunk the orange. You said fruit, right?
Yes.
That's what I'm rolling with.
Yes.
Know? Actually, wait, never mind. This is our third game of the first day of an entire season, okay? So
yes.
We're trying to figure out what we're going to talk about for the rest of the season.
Which we're trying to keep the energy levels up a little bit.
Yes.
You know.
Well, I mean, the score should be 64-63. It's a 1-point game. We're coming down to the wire on this one, just like with the other two games today. It's just, every single game's been tight. The action's been really good. Solid basketball. This is great. If you're a basketball fan, this has just been great all day long. We still got the Dundalk Lions, the host, taking on the Johnston Jaguars coming up next. And again, if you're going to tune into that game, make sure you're subscribed to this YouTube channel. That way you can get a notification, because we're going to be switching feeds as soon at the conclusion of this game. That way you can get a notification sent directly to you as soon as that goes live, and you can tune right back in, or you can just come back to this channel. And again, the chat is open. Let us know where you're watching from. If you got any shout outs, you're rooting for a certain player or a certain school, let us know. Yeah, where are you watching from and who you rooting for. And be sure to tune in to us all season long. We'll be bringing you every CCBC Dundalk Lions home game this season.
Be sure to come out and pack the den.
Absolutely. When this place is packed, it gets loud, because it is a concrete fortress in here, and just the crowd noise just bounces off. It just
can barely hear each other over the headsets.
It's a very fun venue to see a basketball game in.
Build off a strong 20-12 season for the Lions. Back onto the action here, 64-63. Seahawks up on the Bobcats. Jenkins to Rivera. The big fella drives and finds Goodwin. Shot was blocked, but it's going to be over the back.
Yeah. He tomahawked him. from behind. Pow!
The tomahawk chalk.
Right? Like the Ric Flair chop from behind.
And what's it, JR?
Woo!
Those knife edge chops.
Yeah.
Flesh on flesh.
Woo!
And here it looks like is this a shooting foul or is this in the bonus? No, I'm sorry. I think this is a shooting foul. Yep. You're shooting 2.
Not quite there. Yep.
Goodwin hits first of 2. Goodwin converts both.
Back to a 3-point lead.
2:15 left. Hamilton running the offense. Bobcats into position. Raspberry to Small. The pick, the drive, the right hand, and the late foul call.
And he's holding his stomach. Wonder if he called an elbow like down there in the.
Yeah, it could be a little below the belt. Yep, looks like he's.
Yeah, it's pretty clear where that one was. 66-63, under 2 minutes to go.
Some crucial free throws for Kamani Small.
Yeah, Bobcats trying to come back at this. I mean, they're right there. Plenty of time with 1:58 to go. And he makes the first one. It makes them both.
Gets the roll on that one.
Back to a 1-point game, 66-65. Clock's running.
Jenkins bringing it up. Rivera going to take the 3 ball. Is way long. And Jaden Guy, right place, right time, and 1.
And of course he was.
Yep.
He's been doing it all game long. He'll have a chance to push this to a 4-point lead.
At least in my count, I have a guy here with 30 points.
There you go. That's a great way to start the season.
Yeah.
Come out with a 30-piece, yeah. 31.
Yep. If I'm not mistaken, look like the schedule, I believe Cecil does come here this season at the Den. So it could be an early preview and a reach.
Yep.
Tough foul called there, so that's going to be a 1-1 here for the Bobcats. Small back at the charity stripe. Some crucial free throws here. Comes through there for 1. Knocks down both. 1 possession game. Seahawks 69, Bobcats 67. Rivera from the right wing. Guy calling for it. He's going to take it himself, swings it out to Goodwin. 9 on the shot clock. Goodwin, left hand rise, and the butter is good, and it falls. What a teardrop by Goodwin. Rolling all around each part of the 10, and it drops. Raspberry at the foul line. Back out to Hamilton. Khalil Golden, 3, yes! Excuse me, Khalil Odin for 3. Lead down to 1 point. With 1 minute and 1 second left, 61 seconds left. timeout, full timeout here.
(71-70), just 1 point. I mean, both these teams still hanging in there, keeping it close.
Timely threes there.
Game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer, hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions, who are coming up next at the conclusion of this one, taking on the Johnson Jaguars. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel that way, because we do switch feeds in between games. You'll receive a notification right there in your YouTube feed, so you can navigate to that game. 71-70 once again. Let's see what's going on in the chat. In here, there's a lot of action going on. I got to probe it real quick. Uncle James from Alaska, rooting for my nephews Khalil and Kiwan. Awesome. Alaska, that's rad. We had someone from London earlier. That's still the furthest, but Alaska's pretty far away too.
It actually might be international.
I'm trying to think, like that might be. No, it's not quite. It's not as far as London, but it's up there. Let's see who else is in here. You peel an orange and go dunking for apples, i.e. Bob. I think he's whoever this is jumping in on the fruit references for the dunks and all that stuff. That's a good one.
Very fruitful. The very fruitful response.
Absolutely. D up Seahawks, says Aiden. Let's go Bobcats. And we're about ready to go. I'll come back to this in a little bit. But yeah, chat's open. Keep those shout-outs coming in. Where are you watching from? Let me know.
Very inbounds at a good one here as we're down to 55 seconds left. Crucial possession. Raspberry on Goodwin. Denied there by Hamilton. Goodwin.
Oh, he lost it.
Lost it up in the air, but they're going to call a block.
He kind of got lucky there.
Ooh, yeah.
Because he definitely lost it.
That ball
mid-flight.
was rolling off the fingers. Ooh. Tough break there for the Bobcats.
That's absolutely crucial right now, considering it's a 1-point game, 46.1 to go. If he can figure out a way to get these.
Big spot, the charity stripe for Goodwin.
Yeah, then you force the Bobcats to make a decision. It's like, do you play for 2 possessions? If he makes this one, do you play for 2 possessions? Or do you go down and try and get 2 really quick to kind of reset it, knowing that you're still going to have like 30, 35 seconds left?
He misses the second one.
So
it's a break there.
They can stick with the game plan.
Khalil Odin has it. They're down to 35 seconds. Jenkins, they hand it off. Raspberry guarded by Rivera. Hands it off to Hamilton. Nice deny there by Rivera.
Yeah, absolutely nice deny there.
Lane backspin. Oh, man.
Oh.
He did everything right except get it to fall there. Big rebound by Guy and a foul. Jimmy, that's about as good as a look as you're going to get in this time of the game.
It is.
He did everything right. The back step, right at the foul line.
Exactly.
Just rimmed out to the right.
Couldn't execute. And then Rivera there at the end. With his contribution, with his disruption there. That's really what offset, after the shot, set them off their game. It's like they weren't able to establish a rhythm or anything to try and get back into it because, Rivera came swooping in and cut him off up top. And 73-70. Now we're back to where we were with the last shot. If he makes it here, then they have to play for 2 possessions.
It's crucial that it goes in. And
there you go. So now they're going to call a timeout because now they have to figure out, how are we going to get a bucket quick? And then how are we going to get it back quick?
Try to trap.
Yeah.
Get a foul. Because at this point, the double boost, you either got to get the quick bucket and probably foul and try to continue to drag this out.
Well, like in the last game with, they tried to trap in the corner. It took way too much time.
Yeah,
before they tried to foul. They lost three crucial seconds there in the end. because they waited too long to – you got to go for the steal first, of course.
Yeah.
But the second, it doesn't work, you got to foul.
Good.
You can't lose those crucial seconds. So, it's a 4-point game, 74-70. Cecil with the lead here. Down to the wire. Would we have it any other way?
Yeah.
No.
That's how
every
all
single
these games
game.
have ended.
Everybody's coming down to the wire. So, no big surprise there.
Big spot, big moments.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll see how the Bobcats play this one. They're for sure going to want to score pretty quick. I think that much is obvious.
If you look for 3, the guy's been hitting them in the second half is number 1, Khalil, and he's the guy that's been hitting the 3.
Well, if he's not open, you got to have someone down below because you need something for sure here. If you're not going to hit that 3, or if the 3 is not available, you need something that's more for sure. And if nobody's open, then you got to just score. Figure out how to score as quick as possible.
Yeah. Got to do a little improvising. And 18.6 seconds left.
On top of it,
the shot clock is turned off.
Yeah, and they gotta traverse the entirety of the court. They're not getting it at half court or anything like that. They gotta go the entirety of the court on a full press. Hope they back off.
And Small takes it.
So this is what you want right here, but it's got to drop. So that's not gonna work. And then finally the whistle blows. Down to 8 seconds.
Good job there, but that's by the Seahawk defense there.
Absolutely, for not letting up.
Taking they made him take the scenic route. 2 bigs, good job containing there, making that a difficult shot there.
Yeah, and then pressing up, and then as soon as they kind of sold it, they dropped off.
Right.
So they sent the Bobcats into a frenzy, but then showed it that was all for naught.
They let the lane open, and then they squeezed it. Right, because they got inside the square there.
That's really, really good coaching.
Yeah.
So needless to say, this is a full timeout, 74-70. This is game number 3 of the 2024 Donald Beasley Men's Basketball Mixer, hosted by the CCBC Dundalk Lions. They're coming up next. Chat's open.
Prime time.
Absolutely.
Main event.
The headliner, the main event, whatever you want to call it's CCBC Dundalk Lions taking on, I have to look again, sorry, the Johnson Jaguars.
Yes.
The Johnson Jaguars.
And you know the Lions are going to play because, as saw last year, we see several Hussein William hoodies.
I was going to say, we got the Hussein fan clubs here. They're down there sitting right in the front. Always out here representing.
Representing at each and every Lions Den game.
Love it, love it. I've run into a few of them before out in the hallway.
Yeah.
Very energetic, very supportive people. And you know everything's right when they show up. You know what I mean? You know it's going to be on.
And I mean, as a player, that's got to be encouraging to see.
Oh, yeah.
That many people supporting you in that section.
Absolutely. And if you're in the area, be sure to come on down. You still got time to get here before that game starts. 8 seconds left in this one, and barring somewhat of a miracle, Cecil's going to take this one home as they're at the line looking to add more. And they do. One more pretty much puts this game out of reach. Because 8 seconds is a long time. It doesn't matter if you call a timeout here and take it up halfway, and which is what they're going to do. They're going to call a timeout. Or are they?
Substitution there.
Just a substitution. Okay, so they're just going to go with it. Got to get it up fast, and that's out of bounds. Yeah, Kevin Ryan, head coach of Cecil, didn't like that. He wanted to keep it in play and keep that clock rolling. 5.5 on the clock. He's going to get some shots here. So what do? Right? You're down by 6. This is only good for 2 at the most.
Right.
Unless you try to purposely miss that second shot and get somebody to jump up and put it in.
Even then, it's like
it's
not nearly enough time.
Right,
for them
right. Well, 5.5, that'll put you within 3. Mm-hmm. You got to go for the steal and foul quick if it doesn't work out. Go for the steal and call a timeout real fast if you manage to pull it off, but they don't even try it. And it looks like it's going to stay down here.
Oh.
But again, 3.8 seconds to go. You pretty much kind of throw it in, hit a miracle three.
Yeah.
That's going to shave off the second and a half or whatever,
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, if there's still a fighting chance, why not go for it?
Crazier things have happened.
Oh, yeah. We've seen crazier things happen here.
Many times.
So this is a full timeout. So let me check the chat, see if anybody else jumped in here. It started getting busy there for a minute last I checked. We got let's see. Let me back up a little bit. Oh, they're coming back. I'm sitting here going through this. I'm like, which one of these can I read? Yeah. All right, we're going to come back to that later. Just make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you can stick around for the CCBC Dundalk Lions as they take on the
Johnston
Jaguars. Yes, thank you. Here we go. Got to get it up quick. That's just too much time right there, and that's going to do it.
Yep, that's going to do it here. End of game 3 of 4. The Cecil Seahawks hold on to get their first win of the season here against the Bryant Stratton Bobcats, 76-71, and another close matchup. And
absolutely. This is another one. We're going to look back later, see 76-71, and think, it wasn't that close. It was close all the way. Bryant and Stratton trailing by as much as like 12 points at one point, and they climbed back into it. They led before. I mean, it was just kind of like up and down up until that point, but they were never able to quite like get back over that hump and then come all the way back. They got to within a point. Multiple times.
With that run, yes. When guy was on the bench, yes, they got within a run.
Yep, but right there.
Not a run, I'm sorry, a point. Excuse me.
Yeah, but hey, look, there's an entire season coming up. I think the Bobcats are going to be just fine. Cecil Seahawks, they didn't have a very good year last year. What were they, like 8-20 or something like that? What was their record last year?
8-22.
Yeah, they were 8-22 last year. You got to be feeling really good if you're on the Cecil Seahawks right now to come in here, game 1, get that first win under your belt, and do it in such a fashion that they look really good. Yeah. You love the hustle.
Yeah.
That well disciplined, well coached. Execution was there.
Yeah.
They weren't making a bunch of mistakes. Yeah. So Cecil Seahawks are going to be just fine. We'll see where they're at the end of the season. But nevertheless, Cecil Seahawks beat the Bryant and Stratton Bobcats in game number 3. Game number 4 coming up. The Dundalk Lions taking on the Johnston Jaguars. We're switching up feeds. Make sure you're subscribed. That way you can get a notification directly to the next live feed. I'm Jimmy Flame for Tim Tootin. We'll be back.